guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Frieren. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching episode 12 of season 1 of Frieren, and we got introduced to Croft on the last episode, and I like Croft. I like Croft a lot. For, girl reasons. But interesting conversations that we had with Frieren, again, about kind of like, I don't want to say a legacy that she's leaving behind, but kind of, and that's like not important to her. And I think that that's actually pretty admirable that you're not trying to leave a legacy behind. But I feel like the majority of people don't want to be forgotten. And I think she's not really worried about that. Like, she doesn't think about the hereafter, what happens when we die. And I feel like her losing Himmel and Heiter and the profound effect that they had on her, makes her kind of reflect back. And it's not necessarily that she wants to be remembered, but that, she did make a mark on this world, and she will be remembered. And people know who she is already because of what the heroes had done. I love this journey that we're going on with her. One, it kind of puts her back in touch with a little bit of humanity that I think Himmel was really trying to give the world. And it's a great way to remember Himmel by taking the things that he had said or done and listen to them and do it. Like her not destroying every suit of armor and leaving them behind. That's something that Himmel would have done. And it's so funny because I don't know if I throughout my day would say this out loud, but every time I'm watching this, I'm always like, what would Himmel do? And I think I don't know the exact I don't know the exact circumstances that this took place, but I guess somebody had stopped someone who was attacking others, I think with a knife, and they said why did you do that? And he's like, because that's what Himmel would have done. And if you don't have any context for that, then you don't even know what he's talking about. And when I read that, that touched me deeply because yeah, Himmel doesn't want to hurt people, but Himmel wants to save people any way he can. And I appreciate that about Himmel. Now with Croft and talking to her about heaven and someone to praise her when she is gone, and Heiter had already praised her enough for her liking. I don't think that that's going to stop him from talking about Frieren. I don't think that that's going to, just because she doesn't want to be doesn't mean that she won't. And I love that for her, because I think the more you're remembered, the more you're beloved, and the more people think of you long after you're gone, or for a long period of time. I think that the less you want it, the better that is. I think being remembered, and Himmel's different because he wanted a reminder for Frieren, not necessarily for the world to remember him, but for Frieren to remember them and the adventures they went on. And that it wasn't just a fairy tale. It wasn't just a story. It wasn't just this memory that she had, that it is forever present in front of her. And I think for her to not want it is actually a beautiful thing as well. And it's not because she doesn't care about the people that she's touched and graced and helped. It's because for her, being remembered isn't really even a blip on her radar because she's still so very young. And I'm really looking forward to getting into this episode because I feel like the leap off of that conversation, it's just going to be more goodness, more yummy, yummy goodness. And plus, we spent 6 months inside of a hut. So we have gotten through winter in the mountains where it was very treacherous. And now we should be able to cross and get to a place I can't pronounce. You know where we're going. So, guys, let's go. 29 years. Okay. Oh, poor baby. She's so sleepy.
Mistress Frieren is looking tired.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Oh, face first. It's not windy. I was going to say, you guys can use some magic and help carry her.
My hands are free. I'll just hold her.
Do you think he cannot? Come on. Give her to him.
I think I'd better do it.
Why's that?
No reason.
What was that about? Oh, flashbacks.
Many heroes have tried and failed to defeat the Demon King over the years.
That's all they got was some copper?
We'll earn money to cover our expenses along the way. There's nothing wrong with that approach. It's part of the adventure.
That's what she's been doing.
I once rescued a merchant who was attacked in my hometown. This sword was my reward.
That's what made you choose this path in life?
See, there was this annoying brat named Heiter at the village orphanage. He kept telling me I'd only ever be a fake hero because I wielded a fake sword.
Aw.
He was such a pain.
I know he's a real hero because he has a real hero sword.
One of these days, I'll hold the real hero's sword in my hand and use it to defeat the Demon King.
Aw. So they haven't defeated the Demon King yet.
If you're wondering about the brat, he grew up to become a fake priest who stays lost in his cups.
I'm a real priest.
He's a real priest. He's just corrupt.
You're alive. I was afraid you'd never wake up.
I feel as though I've been here before.
You have, most likely.
Now that you're awake, do you think you're able to walk?
No.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Her hiding her mana is draining her so much.
You must be tired from carrying her this whole time. You rest now. I'll take over.
Let him carry her. What is wrong with you, Fern?
Perv.
Perv?
What did I do?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Wow. So there really is a village this deep into the mountains.
Wow.
We've been waiting for your
Whoa.
return, Miss Frieren.
Waiting for your
You're
return.
chief
Look
of
at
this
her.
village now? You're a child.
That's right. I come from a long line of chiefs. I'm the 49th.
49th.
The Lord of the Mountains is to blame.
I don't remember there being a lord.
I can't believe I'm actually here.
You know of this place, Mr. Stark?
Yeah.
This village used to protect the hero's sword.
Himmel's sword.
The weapon was hidden in a sanctuary somewhere close by, stuck inside a mighty stone. Throughout history, many heroes tried to pull the sword from its rocky sheath, but none were successful. Until 80 years ago, that is.
Of course, Himmel. Oh, God.
There is but one person who can claim this sword. The hero who will drive off the great calamity that aims to destroy this world. You're talking about Himmel, aren't you?
Yeah.
The story's pretty famous. Are you positive you've never heard it before?
No. Master Heiter never mentioned it.
Really? Seems like something Heiter would tell her.
Finally, warmth.
I must
Poor
admit,
thing.
I'm thoroughly disappointed in you. You were supposed to return here after half a century had passed. I'm a mild-mannered person, but even I'm pissed off you're late.
Whoa.
My grandmother said I should tell you that when you showed up.
Feisty. Good job.
We can hold our own if needs be, but you still have a duty you promised to fulfill.
What was that?
Monster extermination.
Oh.
The area around the village attracts quite a few of them.
The Lord of the Mountains has been in especially unruly pain as of late.
Oh, the Lord of the Mountains is a monster. Oh! Yikes! Okay, Stark. I don't like the killing of puppies, but if they're bad puppies, if they're demon puppies, I'll take it.
Surely you could have hired some traveling adventurers to take them out before they became a problem for you. I wish I could, but that's not an option.
Why?
Because Himmel is the hero.
Whoa,
What?
there's even more of them swarming down there. Looks like they want inside the cave.
Oh, boy. Okay, Stark! Can Stark pull the sword?
Hey, Frieren! Why is the...
Oh! Why is the what? But also, what is this?
That's the Lord.
Oh, he's dope!
No wonder I didn't recognize your name. You only showed up in the last 80 years.
Yeah. Oh! Stark!
Ask nicely!
Ask nicely. You're amazing, boy.
Excellent
Like
work.
nothing. It's like nothing for them. The music is so fleeting and it just takes like seconds, but I love it. You okay?
Frieren, I don't understand. That's the hero's sword in there.
Uh-huh.
A powerful barrier prevents them from gaining entry, but they can't shake off the impulse to destroy the weapon. They must be truly terrified of it.
You know that isn't what I meant.
What about it?
Himmel tried. but he couldn't pull the sword from the stone.
He couldn't?
Another failure. We'll keep waiting.
That's
for
why
the
he
real
has a
hero.
replica. I thought he just returned it.
I don't think there's anything wrong with being a fake hero. I'll still defeat the Demon King.
That doesn't mean
And
you
bring
are
peace
or
to the
not
world.
a hero. He is a hero.
And when I'm done, nobody's going to be concerned about me being a fake or not.
You're not fake.
In the end, Himmel lived up to his promise. Even
Sure
without the
did.
fabled sword, he managed to save the world. He was a real hero.
He was.
Why was the truth covered up in favor of this story then?
Probably because people wanted Himmel to be some mythic warrior.
Yeah, I bet.
It wouldn't do for him to fail inside the cave. There's no place for embarrassing stories in a hero's tale. When a new generation comes of age, they romanticize the heroes of the past.
Yeah.
The truth of who a person was falls away, and they become an idea.
Stark believed in that, didn't he? What was that? When they flash to things like that, it is... I know it's coming in the future.
My grandmother said to tell you that too.
Sounds like your grandmother had quite the mouth on her.
Guess I'll see you in another 50 years.
See you then, and don't be late next time.
She is a feisty little thing, isn't she? So that's it? Nothing else on that sword?
What'll you do with your afternoon? I'm sure there are plenty of shops we could explore.
Not interested, thanks. I'd rather stay inside and read some grimoires.
Sounds like her.
Today is Stark's 18th birthday.
It is? We need a treat.
Don't you think that's something you could have mentioned to me a bit earlier?
Yeah, a little bit.
But I don't know what kind of gift you would even want.
I wonder who's to blame for that.
Oop.
Based on the way you're acting, I assume you have a present for him?
Mm-hmm. That look.
He's going to love this.
She's just got a whole bunch of stuff in there.
A potion that dissolves clothing.
Why would he want that?
According to my master, this is the type of gift men enjoy receiving. Stark
No.
will be overjoyed.
No, sweetie. Mm-mm.
What? Curious to know how it works?
Oh!
I remember when you purchased this, because I told you to return the vulgar concoction immediately.
Yeah, it's not a good thing, Frieren.
I can't believe how crass you are.
What a waste. This was expensive.
Oh. It might have been a fun gag gift, but not a real gift. Oh. Was it special?
I forgot about this.
What? What was it? I want to know.
I'll try to figure out what he'd be interested in myself. With any luck, he won't notice.
Just get him a sweet treat.
He must have gone out already.
Did he go to the sword?
Yes, that young man helped me push my cart up here. I think he said he was headed towards the plaza next.
He's helping these people. Oh my gosh.
It was so brave the way he raced up that tree and helped us climb back down.
That boy stopped my rampaging cow.
I love Stark. He's such a
helped so
good
many
person.
people in town.
Yeah.
How could Mistress Frieren be so vile? There's no way he would appreciate that disgusting potion.
He likes to
Right?
have fun. It would be funny. I don't know to who. Somebody you're close to, but definitely not just anybody.
That
Oh.
cloud looks like a lady with huge boobs.
So he is a pervert.
No, he's a boy.
Dang, that one's a big pile of poop.
He's just a boy.
No, he's just incredibly immature.
He's
I'll have to
just
tell
a
Fern about this
boy.
later.
How does he expect me to respond?
The way you do. He's thinking of you. Isn't that nice?
Hey, Fern, you've got perfect timing. Take a look at those. On second thought, never mind.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Would you like to go for a walk?
sure.
Sounds like fun.
Seems like you're kind of upset. What did I do wrong?
Oh,
How to broach the subject.
he didn't do anything wrong.
Please tell me what to
Poor
apologize
guy.
for.
Oh.
Mr. Stark, is there anything you'd like me to purchase for you?
Wait, what?
Today's your birthday, is it not?
Yeah, I guess it is. But what's that got to do with you buying me stuff?
Birthday gift. Has he never gotten a birthday gift?
I want to get you a present.
What? Why would you do that?
Just forget about it. You're insufferable.
What? That?
Wait,
What?
come back. It's just no one's given me a birthday present before, so it sounded weird.
Oh.
That's right, not a single gift from my master or my family back when they were still alive. I didn't know that was something that people did.
Sad.
Not even one from your parents? So it wasn't a custom where you come from.
No, they probably just didn't care enough to bother getting me one.
Oy. Damn.
You put on a pathetic display. Can't you be more like Stoltz? Not only is he unharmed, he doesn't have a speck of dirt or a drop of blood on him.
Oh, he looks great.
You are the pride of our village, Stoltz.
I do my best, Father.
Then, of course, there's your brother, our family's great shame.
Are you kidding me?
He's too much of a weakling to stand against a monster.
Are you kidding me? Schultz knows better.
I'll stay and spar with my brother.
Fine, but he's a waste of your time. Do try not to injure him too badly.
Screw you. Poor Stark.
You have impressive focus. One day you'll be stronger.
Mm-hmm. And the mud's getting on his
Well,
cloak.
actually, my brother was different from the rest of them.
Yeah, he was. What happened?
When demons attacked my village, I abandoned him, fled while he stayed and fought. Maybe I shouldn't be surprised my family never celebrated my birthday.
Wow.
I was the failure, the coward.
It's what you've been battling your whole life.
Let's go pick out something nice for you.
Yeah.
The past is irrelevant now. And the Stark
Agree.
I know is a true warrior.
Agree.
If you won't pick what you want, I'll choose something.
Fine, fine.
He has no concept of what a birthday gift even is. He's never received one. That's awful.
This one is my favorite.
Too expensive. Try again.
Ugh.
Right.
He's got expensive taste. Ooh, he did get one.
Welcome back. You took your time.
What's going on?
Did you
Why did
cook?
you make us such ridiculously large Hamburg steaks?
How are they ridiculous? This is what you eat on your birthday.
You don't eat cake?
My master wasn't one to give presents, but he always cooked me a big Hamburg steak on my birthday.
You knew
Frieren!
about this?
Didn't Eisen explain this to you? Warriors are so bad when it comes to sharing.
I'd say that's fairly rich coming from you.
Oh, ow!
People don't know how you truly feel unless you tell them directly.
Very true.
Come to think of it, you always make comically large Hamburg steaks whenever it's one of our birthdays, so there must be a meaning behind it.
Yeah, what is it?
You can think of this as a birthday present from me.
Only one problem. You're the only warrior here, Eisen.
Every person who works hard is a warrior.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Who can say?
No, it's true.
These are for warriors who are putting in hard work.
You. It's gonna make me cry.
It's your birthday, right? This can be our little secret. Go. Run, Stark. You have to survive.
He didn't run because he was a coward. He ran because his brother told him to. He was protecting you. Damn this show.
How does it taste?
How'd she do?
It's good.
Good.
I was able to salvage a little of
I
this.
won't hesitate to pour that on your head again.
What is that?
Oh,
Nothing. Forget she mentioned anything.
it's a lot of
valuable
fun.
Potion.
Yes.
Disgusting.
Seriously, what did I say?
Fern, you are just so unreasonable sometimes. Oh, man. Oh, I loved that. I loved that so much. Okay. Let's talk about it. Okay. That was such a good episode. A friend of mine, Kyle, reacts. He has done reactions to Frieren, and he was saying that he really likes this episode, and I was like, oh, something big happens, and he's like, it's just a really good episode, and I agree. I didn't expect one to, like, you know, get a background on Stark, but to, like, find out that, like, his family didn't even celebrate his birthday, and I will say, as a child that was, I don't want to say second best, but being the baby or the second child is sometimes really hard, because the first one is what informs the parents of like what a child should be, and then when the other one is not like that, then they're like, something's wrong with them. And he's just different than his brother. He's not the same, and that doesn't mean that he's right or that he's wrong. It just means that he's different. And his brother loved him so much. You could tell, not only making the hamburger steak, but like telling him to run, because he didn't want his brother to be in harm's way facing the demon that attacked the village. Stoltz and Stark were fantastic. Now, they have to stop making these characters attractive, because Stoltz was very pretty. He got that Himmel thing going on where it's just like, hello, hero. And I'm mad at their father for treating him that way. But you know, sometimes the way that we're treated and the way that we remember things, it does help us grow to be different, not to prove somebody wrong, but it's just like one of those motivating factors to like, I don't know, like I know it plays in his head all the time that he thinks that he's a coward because he ran. He didn't run. His brother told him to go. He was afraid, yes, but he was a baby. He was just a kid. He most likely would have been killed. So his brother did the right thing. I don't know where his brother is now. I hope he made it. I mean, did he just like leave the village and never go back? That's sad. And then the whole thing with the hero sword, you know, like with Himmel and not being able to like lift the sword. You know, Himmel saying like, oh, like it's a fake sword. I thought maybe he had the real sword and he had to leave it there. And so he had a replica made so he could travel with one that looked like the hero's sword. And he left it there for another hero. I didn't realize that it was because he couldn't lift it. And that doesn't mean that he is or is not a hero. Like the sword and the stone thing, you know, like that does not mean that you are not worthy. It does not mean that you're not a hero. It just means that the fairy tale that was said about this sword didn't come true. And who knows? Who knows? Because everyone believes that Himmel had the sword. Like, who knows if that sword could even be lifted out of the stone? It might be part of the stone. It might be like a complete fabrication, you know? And I don't know if Stark does go and I don't know if he does go and try to lift that sword or not. If he does and it comes out, great. He's the chosen one. If it doesn't, it means nothing. Because look at all the good that Himmel did. And look at how he's remembered. And how amazing he is. And he didn't lift the sword. So that doesn't reflect negatively whether you can or you can't. And if you can, cool. Dope. I don't know what that says about you. If you can lift it, that you were meant to lift it. I think that's the only thing you could take away from that, really, in my mind. And that's me like saying like, hey, like Stark deserves better than what he's been given. And I don't want him to think himself a failure because he can't lift it. And I think if he can, like that's just what he needs to go back to his village and show his dad, like, hey, look at this. I'm not trying to seek your approval. Where's my brother? Because he'll actually be happy for me. Him never having a birthday celebrated, and Frieren, you know, talking to Eisen about Stark and about his birthday and about what it means to, you know, to be a warrior and to receive that on your birthday and how meaningful that was for him. Frieren she's opening up. She's letting her emotion show the best that she can. Her kicking her feet because she had a gift for Stark and it was a potion that dissolves clothing. Is that an appropriate gift? If you're going to use it for the wrong reasons, but like it would be funny as a joke on yourself, maybe, you know, like, or like to dissolve like somebody's armor so then you can, you know, best them in battle. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be something perverted like Fern thinks. Everything's like perverted for her. Like a guy without his shirt on and carrying Mistress Frieren through the snow and having a dissolvable potion. What a little stick up her butt that needs to be loosened. Goodness. And I'm not like trying to say like if you're uncomfortable with it, you're uncomfortable with it. But like she just needs to relax, I think, just a little bit. Like Stark meant nothing about carrying Frieren. Like there was nothing that was in his mind that was like, I'm going to do something gross or bad. And it's so odd, but that just leads me to believe that like Fern is used to modesty, maybe being around Heiter. So like anything other than what Heiter would do is like kind of like, ew, like, ugh, your chest, disgusting. And I'm just like, yes, I love it. Like, there's a reason why Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist is like one of my favorites, and it's because he does this and there's sparkles everywhere, and it's just amazing. And he loves his muscles, and he loves flexing them and showing them off and telling you just how amazingly strong he is. I love that. I appreciate it. You know, come on, Fern, come over to the dark side. We have cookies and wine. Anyway, I really, really enjoyed this episode, and I did not expect to have those tears. And I am. This show's amazing. It's so good. It's so good, and it is feel good in a sense that it like isn't like death and destruction and people getting ripped apart to pieces, and you're watching this grisly murder happen. It's like traumas that like you can feel empathy for people. It's a very empathetic show. It really is. It doesn't mean that it's always good. It doesn't mean that it's always bad. It just means that it makes you feel things, because I can relate to Stark. Not that I in any way, shape, or form was talked to about my parents or forgotten, but like it is hard to be in somebody's shadow. And it is hard for those expectations to be put on you when you're a completely different person. And, you know, like you could feel that way in regular life, you know, an ex, you know, boyfriend, whatever he did, and you're making your new person kind of pay for those things. Like you can't think that way. Like it's a brand new person. You have to hit reset. And, you know, so it like really touched me in that way where I'm like, no, he's a different person and he wasn't a coward. His brother told him to go. I love this show. But guys, if you want to watch the full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon and a number of episodes early. I don't know. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Tears for Stark? Yes. Yes. Definitely for me. Definitely for me. I don't think anybody would be surprised that touched me emotionally, but I'd be shocked if people weren't touched by that emotionally, especially men. I think that like is something that like would really, that they could feel and they could affect, because they love their brothers. And, you know, like they would never be mad at their brother for, you know, their father upholding them. I think that's a story that's told a lot in television shows and movies, is that the older brother is like, you know, the perfect example, right? Because they got to shape and mold him as he came out, right? And then the other one is, you know, it could be rebellious or wants to go in a different direction or just does things differently, period. And I think that like men can relate to that. I think that women can relate to that. I think that a lot of people can relate to that and feel that deep down, but then also just realizing that Stark is indeed not a coward. He is a hero, which I never thought he was a coward. I think it's normal to have a level of fear. I think it's normal to be scared of things. And the act of heroism is being afraid and doing it anyway. He's a hero. I don't know how to tell you any harder that this kid is a hero. And it's okay to be afraid. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to voice that. It's okay to like, you know, to shake. And as long as you're shaking and still doing the heroic act, you are a hero. I'm just saying. People who are cocky and go into it without any fear, they normally mess up. The ones that have fear are the ones that have caution. They're the ones that are on high alert. They're the ones that they get through all of those emotions that they're feeling and go forward and do it anyway. And I think that is showing that Stark is heroic. But guys, I can't wait for the next episode. This show, even with the high of killing Aura and then ending this way for this group of episodes, it's just, we have to give it one of these. It is a level of perfection. So guys, come back here for the next episode. I can't wait to watch it. And in the meantime, I'll see ya.